And we are back here. I'm not sure what you missed, but there was an RBI double by Kenny DeGrucci here at the Long Island Stan Musial Baseball All-Star Game to put the Liberty up. Actually, it's an in-season game between Liberty and the Blackhawks, and that one's grounded short. Skipped off the shortstop's glove, and the throw over the first baseman's head, allowing DeGrucci to score from really second base there. So it's 2-0 Liberty. Now batting, Brendan Evergan. And Evergan is up for the Liberty, 2-0, with 2 outs. That one's grounded over the pitcher's head. Charging in at short is Pete Brennan. Brennan field fires to first, and there's 3 away. So at the end of half an inning, two runs scored by Liberty on 2 hits. And 1 left on, right? And 1 left on base. Hey fans, there are concession stands operating right now down the left field line. You want to go grab your hot dog, your hamburger, your soda, Snapple, water. They've got it down the left field line on this very warm day. Why not stay hydrated? And there are concessions right down the left field line for your enjoyment. And it will be the Liberty now taking the field. And this is a D3 matchup, by the way, the Long Island Liberty and the Wantagh Blackhawks. Let me get you some numbers here on the starter for the Liberty, Bobby Williams. He was just up, actually. And Bobby Williams finishing up his reps, warm-ups. He's started 3 games, pitched 19 2/3 innings, and he's struck out 9, walked 10. And he's 1-2 on this season. So here at the, I guess you'd say, midway point, getting the start here for the Long Island Liberty. And they're 6-8-1, managed by Nick Capel, who actually got tossed out of a game yesterday in the Stan Musial League schedule. So he is not going to be on the Bethpage Ballpark field today. That'll be the duties of Anthony Constantini, who will be up second in the top of the second. Leading off for the Wantagh Blackhawks, number 31, John Graziano. And Graziano is up now for Wantagh in the Galati Division 3. And it will be first pitch on the way from Bobby Williams to Graziano, who, let me get you some stats here. 348 average, Jordan. Not a bad average there.
I don't have an average like that.
For Liberty, for the Wantagh Blackhawks, takes a bowl to start off the half. At the bottom of the first, 1-0. If they didn't make that error at first, it might still be a 1-0 game, but it's 2-0 Liberty in the bottom of the first. Graziano takes a big hack at that one, and the count's 1-1. He's actually started 8 games for, been in the lineup 8 times, starting the lineup 8 times. Takes a strike, foul back, and it's 1-2. You could tell he's sort of short, so he's got that scrappy nature at the plate for the Wantagh Blackhawks, led by Kerry Cohn. Very nice guy. He's a baseball veteran, Stan Musial League veteran, and he's actually on the board for Stan Musial. That one is grounded to third fielded there at third by Morales, and there is one away. Sorry, he was safe at first as Graziano's speed beat out the throw. Left fielder, number 57, JT Graziano. Graziano batting from the left side of the dish now. Now JT's numbers, if you're interested. He is James Graziano, by the way. JT's nickname. 421 average. These guys can hit. And, of course, not many homers here, but here's the 1-0. That one is laced in the, well, skied to right, really. Under it in right field is Celeste, who puts it away, and there's one away for the Liberty. Number 16, Greg Lukowski. Lukowski's up, number 16 for Wantagh. Playing third today. That one's a strike. It counts 0-1. They can't keep their eye off Graziano because it looks like he's his threat at first, taking his lead. Held on there, by the way, at first by Mazzapella. There he goes. Trips a little bit, but he gets his footing back and he steals second. So there's a stolen base for Graziano, for John Graziano. Now I'm sure everybody's wondering how many stolen bases that is now for the Fast. Second stolen base of the season. So he's got a bit of a thing going there. Let's see if he goes to third. I doubt it, with an 0-2 count on the way. Oh, it hit his hand, so it's a hit by pitch. As Lukowski will go down to first. First and second, one out. Now batting the catcher, number 43, Bobby Heffernan. Heffernan's up, and he has got runners on first and second, one out, 2-0 Liberty. They take a 2-0 lead in the top of the first. You're listening to Stan Musial Baseball, and here's the pitch. Ball, and the count's 1-0 from Williams. Bobby Williams for the Liberty, by the way. He is an all-star tonight in the 8:30 nightcap here at Bethpage Ballpark. I'm telling you, you want to be part of this action because they start at 8:30 in the morning every year at Duck Stadium. And it's just baseball after baseball here in Long Island. And it will be a 1-1 on the way. Ball, and the count's 2-1. To Heffernan. Bobby versus Bobby, by the way. So if you're wondering which Bobby they're cheering for, I don't know either. So it's going to be a 2-1 now on the way. Inside, the count's 3-1. To Heffernan, it's on the way. Heffernan's average 382. These guys they got some big hitters here for Wantagh. In 13 games played. Ball 4, so a walk to Heffernan, and bases are loaded. Now batting number 5, Sam Bruno. Bruno's got the bases loaded, and Jordan, I don't know about you, but it looks like this guy can really hit. He's got that.
He's got a big boy.
He's got that. Yep, indeed. He takes a nice hack there, and it'll be fair down the right field line. One run in, around second, and scoring will be Lukowski and a Graziano. So it'll be 2-2, I believe, is the score now. An RBI single for Wantagh's San Bruno. First baseman, number 23, LT Stell. Stell will be up with runners on first and third. Runners at the corners. Strike, and the count's 0-1. Stell now, he's got some numbers here. Let's take a look. 207. And 29 at bats. Here's the pitch. Behind him, gets away from the catcher. That's got to be a pass ball because he should have caught it. So it'll be second and third, 1 out. And that ball got past Mike Telford, the catcher for Liberty. So second and third, 1 out, 1-0. Game tied at 2. It's only the bottom of the first. And here's the pitch. Swung on a miss, and the count's 1-1. Had that dropping motion there from him to fool Stell a little bit. It's going to be a 1-1 count now on the way from Bobby Williams. Runners, infielders in to prevent, and that one hit him. Another hit by pitch this inning as Stell goes to first. So bases loaded for the shortstop, number 42, Pete Brennan. Brennan's got the bases loaded. Fielders will be back in double play depth. Run first and third into the corners. And here's the pitch. Ball, the count's 1-0. Now, I'll tell you something a little cool in just a minute, as Williams will be trying to get out of a jam here for Liberty. Here's the 1-0. Strike, and the count's 1-1. And by the way, for Brennan, at short today, he's got a 182 average, and he's got 33 at-bats. Start all 12 games for the Wantagh Blackhawks, who, by the way, are 6-9-1 in this Division 3, Galati Division 3. And that one is swung on a missed strikeout for Williams. I believe that's his first of the afternoon. Now batting, number 24, Pete Conti. Conti has bases loaded. He is the pitcher for Wantagh here. And fouls it back, and the count's 0-1. Bases loaded. They had it with 1 out. Nothing to show for it. Can they push across a run here with 2 outs and take a lead here in the first inning of play? It's going to be an 0-1 on the way. That one is scorched to left field and sending him back, away back, and it will be off the wall for at least a double. 1 run scores. Here comes 2. He scores, and Bruno and Heffernan score on that one. So an 2 RBI double, and it's 4-2 Blackhawks. And by the way, for Brennan, that is his first 2 RBIs of the season. Now batting, TJ Noonan. I'm sorry, for Conti. That is Conti's. Yeah, first 2 RBIs of the season. So it'll be 4-2 on the first pitch on the way from Williams to Noonan. Noonan on the season, by the way, is 214 average. And here's the 0-1 to him. Swung on and missed on a breaking ball that just sunk down there. It's going to be 0-2 from Williams, who's looking to get out of this half inning without further damage. Runners on second and third. Here's the 0-2. That one's fouled back here, and the count holds at 0-2. Gotta love the open window in the press box. You can hear everything around you, literally everything. And that's a good thing. It's going to be an 0-2 on the way as Williams stares in, gets a sign, deals. Strike 3 on the corner. And that is the end of 1 inning of play. 4-2. Blackhawks lead it, though, after 1. We'll be right back on Keeping It Real with Alexander Garrett.